And we're back here on Good Morning Lake Martin. It's top of the hour. Welcome to all the folks around the state of Alabama with the Alabama Cable Network joining us now for this second hour of Good Morning Lake Martin. Also welcome all of our YouTube viewers. Now we're broadcasting, streaming live on YouTube on our YouTube channel, WAXC TV. Doug Roberts is in the house. Also, we welcome our good friend Roger Olsen to the set. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning, Steve.
Did you like our music?
Oh, I loved it. Loved it.
I've never seen Roger with the
He was bobbing and weaving over here.
What's going on over there, Roger?
Well, you know, you can come back in a few hours and hear that man live tonight.
Awesome.
That's doggone right. We have
a cheap date for you and your wife.
Yeah.
That's right. We have a 2-day event that we've had. This is the 26th year. It's called Jazz Fest.
All right.
It's a 2-day free concert event. There'll be
awesome.
3 groups tonight at Strand Park and then 3 down at the amphitheater tomorrow.
Wonderful.
So, a little closer to you down there. So.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that sounds
Roger,
wonderful.
I know it's always good to have you in the house.
Thank you for having me.
You got
yes, sir, gentlemen.
Something to talk about, I'll bet you.
I betcha. I betcha. Never use the word I betcha to a recovering compulsive gambler.
There you go.
And that just sort of popped out there.
Trying to trip me up this morning, Mr. Steve. You know, it's a great
What are the odds that he would say that?
You're getting it from both sides.
I hear you. I hear you. But it's a great day to be alive. A great Friday morning, everybody. Yeah. Welcome. And if you have a question about problem gambling, please call us here at the station. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And you know, you can be totally anonymous, use a fake name. And you may not want to call about you. You may want to call about a friend or relative, you know.
Or a friend of yours.
Or a friend, yeah. I got this friend.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're here to help. And thank you again. Yes, my name's Roger Olsen, and I am a recovering compulsive gambler. I am also the Resource Development Coordinator with the Alabama Council on Compulsive Gambling. Now, we are the official state affiliate when it comes to problem gambling and being an advocate for problem gamblers here in the state of Alabama. We're 100% neutral on the subject of gambling. Our task is not to decide whether or not gambling should be legalized or not legalized. We are the people that, as the Ghostbusters theme says, you know, who are you going to call? You know, when you realize that gambling has become a problem for you, then we are the ones that you can call, and we will do our best to try to get you help. It's always discouraging when someone from a community, and we're on the Alabama Cable Network now, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Statewide.
Statewide, all right. So it's always a challenge when somebody calls from a particular county where we don't have a counselor.
Sure.
You know? And we are celebrating in July our 4th birthday, okay? We've been around here for 4 years, and we've yet to just touch the tip of the iceberg.
Wow.
You know, I mean, Alabama's a huge state. I don't have to tell anybody that. And so to have counselors that have been trained, you know, all throughout the entire state is one of our goals. We want to have at least 100 counselors. So far, we have trained over 40 clinicians that are available to help problem gamblers. We also have support group meetings all throughout the state. If we don't have Gamblers Anonymous, we can always refer them to Celebrate Recovery. If that doesn't work, we can always refer them to the Mental Health Association. Now, the way you get that help is very simple. You simply pick up the phone and you dial 211. And 211 is the United Way's Social Service Network. And the United Way's 211 program can not only give you help with your problem gambling, it'll refer you to us, but also they can also help you with a lot of wraparound services. I don't have to tell anybody that gambling, because money is the drug of choice, that if you're addicted to gambling, it will take every dime and then some to fulfill your addiction. You know, if you're an alcoholic, you could say, well, I'm going to go down here to the Piggly Wiggly. I've got to get a couple cases of Budweiser take it home and I'm just going to drink my problems away, okay? Well, that isn't the way it works with gambling. I'll take maybe 20 bucks in there, and once that $20 is if you're a problem gambler, then as long as someone will pay, the gambler will play. And so there is no saturation point. I mean, you can only drink so much alcohol,
and
then you pass out,
or
run out of money, but with problem gambling, as long as there's money, you'll keep gambling.
And some of it's money you don't have.
No, that's a key thing, Steve. It's money that you can't afford to lose. That's the difference between responsible gambling and problem gambling. And I know for a fact right now I'm talking to somebody who is the spouse of a problem gambler who's been saying, I don't know what we're going to do. Every time he or she gets their paycheck, and they always promise to bring it home. They've got good intentions. Well, you know, my father, God rest his soul, he used to tell me that the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah.
So we're here to help you if you think you have a problem with gambling.
And Roger, you differentiate just now, obviously, between the maybe should I say casual gambler or hobby gambler, someone who might go to a casino and spend $100 and view it as entertainment.
Entertainment, yeah.
Who stops at the market or the corner store to buy a Coke and a pack of crackers, and they take the extra $1 and they scratch off a tic-tac-toe ticket,
absolutely,
once in a while.
Right.
Or maybe the lotto is at $5 zillion, and they put a bunch of money together and run across the border and get a ticket.
Yeah.
But they're not spending
the house.
The
house
mortgage.
payments.
They're not spending the car payment. They're not spending
grocery
gas
bill.
money.
That's right.
They're not doing it with a credit card, God forbid.
Oh, boy.
That's right. No, because they've already maxed out the credit cards.
Wow. Yeah.
But you are absolutely right, Doug. There, when the cardinal rule is, if you're gambling with money that you can't afford to lose, then you may have a problem. And most of the time, problem gamblers are able to do it in such secluse. You know, nobody knows about it. It's a hidden disease. It has no outward signs. And so all this damage can be taking place until finally something happens to where the gambler is now, the problem gambler, I should say, is now exposed. With me, it was my father. Well, actually, my wife sending me a page to say, hey, you need to get home right now. Your father wants to know why there's all these cash advances on his Bank of America Visa card. And this is back in 1993, before identity theft and some of the like LifeLock and precautions like that weren't in place. Okay, so I figured out in the midst of my addiction, I figured out I could call Bank of America, impersonate my father as long as I had all his information, and I could have money wired to myself off of his Visa credit card so that I could go out and gamble.
Did you put LifeLock in business?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
But now let me ask you this. I mean, I'm just sitting here thinking of that. It's a little bit of an incredulous thought that you could impersonate your father, basically steal money from him.
Absolutely.
And you're taking money without him being aware.
Right.
And honestly think no one will notice cash advances.
Yeah,
where's that justification? I mean, these are the questions that your group can help people answer and avoid.
Absolutely, because the and that's a good question. The justification, gentlemen, is the fact that I never borrowed money or took money from someone that I didn't, deep down in my heart, believe that I was going to be able to replace.
Okay.
This is going to be it. I'm going to the casino today, or I'm going to the dog track, or I'm going to the poker game, and I'm going to hit the mother load today.
And then I'll pay you back.
And then I'll pay all these people back. Yeah, see?
And in most cases, you think they would never find out, never know.
No.
And you just pay it back.
Just pay it back, and it's all done,
Why don't we take a break, and we'll come back. I got some questions for you.
Okay.
We'll do that right after this. This is Good Morning Lake Martin.
Thank you.